We'll get here. We'll get going here right away. Like I was saying, and throughout these streams, guys, if anybody wants the link to what I'm talking about, just ask me, and I'll post it in the chat. I have and even on that replay, if you're watching a replay and you want a link to something, let me know, and I'll link it in the comments, whatever. Right? I have all the links on a notepad, on a notebook here, so it's easy for me to copy and paste them over. But yeah, dude, I was thinking that too. Like if I was to get a check from YouTube, I was gonna just frame it and put it on the wall. But I'm actually gonna buy. I'm gonna go with the GVM lighting. So I'm gonna be putting the first check towards a GVM light. So that's where I'm going with that. But yeah, I'd like to get some of those portable GVM lights. That's my next two investments: is lighting and then carrying stage. I need to figure out a carrying case for the camera rig, right? So it's gonna be awesome, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the if I go browser over to the other scene, and we're gonna get. Well, I'll show you guys what we'll get into today's topic. And there we goes. Good. I also too. I remember like I wonder if that's okay like that. I wanted it to kind of disappear up there, but I guess I could crop it down. There we go. Just making a little adjustment here on the... There we go. Cool. That looks better. Yeah, so yeah, everything looks pretty good, I think. Hopefully I'm in focus. That's the one thing I might have to invest in a remote automatic, like a remote focus puller of some sort, the tilt nucleus or something like that, or is it the tilt nucleus? That's it's got the wood knob, and you can use it remotely as well or something. But this shape follow focus was $500, right? So it was quite an expensive piece of gear. But now the camera's farther away, so it's like, but whatever. I'll figure it out. I gotta make the markings as well, right? Had to fix the TV's internet. Use internet over power. Oh, interesting. I don't even know what that's about. Yeah, if you don't want Ethernet cables all over the place. Yeah, that's right. I got the wireless router, but I got most of my stuff. I got like switches and stuff installed around the house, so pretty much everything is hardwired in, which is I got really good connections. My son and I can stream, like we could both be playing a game like Anthem, for example. And he will be right beside each other streaming, and it's perfect. He'll be streaming to his channel, I'll be streaming to my channel, or to Twitch or whatever. And the stream was beautifully perfect, right? Like it's really nice. Yeah, that's the Netgear router, and plus we have a pretty big connection. So, oh, oh, I gotta fix this or what? I thought I fixed that. All right, there you go. Cool, man. So let's see here. These are the biggest top 5 construction projects in the United States. It says in 2019, but we'll check them out and see what happens here. So this one started in 2015. Estimated completion in 2020, right? So this is LaGuardia Airport. So $8 billion. $8 million, eh? Isn't that amazing to think about that? An $8 million project, right? And airports would be, I wonder what kind of contract they would use, like integrated, like IPD or P3 or something like that. It would be interesting to see those contracts for something like an airport like that. Let's see, is this... music.
Seating area is pretty small.
It makes you
Well, let's just jump ahead here. Yeah, airports are like the Pearson Airport. Like, say for example, the airport in Toronto is insane. Like, it is massive, and it's like it's really hard and confusing to get around. There's not a lot of space, I guess. So the building is just weird. Like the way they set the terminals up. But there's a rendering there. Ooh, so it actually. Oh, it's a complete transformation. Look at that. See, that's the same thing. It'd be limited space, so they'd have to delete. And wow, look at that. Did you see that? That's amazing. Oh, oh come on. Oh, so we go back to here. So look at that. That's actually that'd be quite a project. The logistics and things like that behind that would be crazy. But that's a complete transformation, and that's what I'm saying about Toronto. They just keep adding to it, right? Like to different areas, and it just doesn't seem right. You know, like it could be done a better way. Like it's crazy the distance you have to go sometimes for your flights. It's crazy. Another airport, O'Hare Airport. So this started in 2001. Completion expected in 2028. Another 8.8 billion. Wow. Second Avenue subway. So started in 1972, of course, right? That's hilarious. $17 billion. Wow. Could you imagine how complicated it would be to build a subway in New York, right? Like that's just a crazy thing to think about. The going under buildings probably, and just like wow, I just blows my mind to think about how crazy like that would be a just insane build. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to look at that. I'll look that up for sure. Hey, Amos, what's up, dude? Good morning, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. How's it going? How are the kids? How's everybody? Of course, everything's got music, right?
Building.
But look at that city, though, right? Like, wow, dudes. Wow, right? Like, and then you're building a subway underneath it.
How we're going to do.
Lovely game, eh? Oh, guys, I never checked who won the game last night. Between the Patriots and was it Tennessee or what? Who was it again? Who won the game last night? I never checked. I started watching it, but then of course the kids. Man, I love NFL. Absolutely love it, and I haven't been able to see a lot of it, since having all these kids, right? I just wanted to see if there's some actual. Things are great over here. Amos, things are really great. Yeah, it's always Titans won. Was it the Titans? Did they win? Holy shit! If that's wow, that's awesome, dude. I like Ryan Tannehill. I always thought he was a good quarterback because, like, I'm a Dolphins fan, right? So boohoo me, right? But he played for Miami for a lot of years, and I was like, he's a good quarterback, but he just, the team was so awful, right? But I'm glad he's getting. I can watch the replay. I got DAZN or whatever, DAZN or whatever the hell you call it. The DAZN app. Let's see here. Yeah, those drilling rigs are wild, dude. Wild, eh? And could you imagine, just imagine engineering and just masterpiece, right? It's a big city. I wanted to see if there's any like renderings. Oh, good. I bet he was pissed. You know, I wonder if he's gonna retire. Hey, I wonder if Brady's finally gonna retire. Yeah, whatever. Sound Transit 3, ST3. So Seattle subway. So the top 4, 2 airports and 2 subway setups. Titan. I have to replay. I have to watch the replay. Yeah, I wonder if he is done. If he's gonna retire now or what, right? So this high-speed California rail project, I don't know if anyone has been following it, but I don't know if it's on again or if it was, it was supposed to be done already. But look at that, $77 billion. Probably about, yeah, it is about damn time. Holy shit, man. I'm not a Patriots fan. I can't stand them, actually. I hate teams like that are good for so long like that. It just sucks. Shit, yeah, he's had a good run. That's a flyover. Oh, so this is a flyover? So, yeah. Yeah, Brady had a very good run. Yeah, he can retire and man, he's good. He's good. I'm surprised he's still playing. Like, it's so wild, man. Oh yeah, there will be. Yeah, I'll be one of them partying for sure. Yeah. You know, I hope Miami can bounce back because like, shit, I really can't wait to get my new teeth, man. Another month or two, maybe 2 tops or whatever. I get my new teeth. God, it's just so annoying having your four front bottom teeth taken out. Oh God. Yes, there is something up with this. Yeah, corporate U.S. is not interested in high-speed rail travel. Okay, that makes because there's definitely something like this project. Like there's a couple of pages about it. I was seeing this morning about it not completing or whatnot, and like $77 billion. Holy cow, man! $77 billion. That's a lot of dough, man. Yeah, they just want. I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of jobs now. A lot more jobs, like stay-at-home type of jobs, coming out. When you even call Amazon customer service, for example, they all work at home. They all live in like they all do the call center stuff from home. It's pretty cool. I think we'll see a lot more stuff like that, right? So, rapid rail, what would that be about? Getting packages or people from place to place, right? Um, but oh my God, you should see the America's in love with the car. Yeah, right. The LRT expansion project here in Edmonton is massive, guys. First thing in the spring, one of the first things I'm going to do is get in touch with the builder on that project. They have a media department, and see if I can get in and do like an interview interview somebody about it and get some footage because it was quite a project actually. And yeah, look at that right on. I'm already in the recommended, so that's cool. I want to see like, oh, that was it. Oh yeah, top 5. Wow, so the top 5 is all basically infrastructure, right? So airports and rails. Yeah, of course, another airport right here, right? Al Maktoum International Airport, Dubai. I wonder if this brings us to something. Wow, Dubai always has these crazy designs, eh? Like, but look at that. Can't believe the amount of money they have. What? Wow. Man, those guys build big, eh? Dubai 2, Saudi Arabia, right? Yeah, this is a 22-year-long industrial city project. Yeah, this is actually really neat. I got a little bit of a video on this one too, right? Coming up. Oh, come on. What's this here? Autoguide.com. Get out of here. So doubling in size. Wow. Dubai Industrial City, which rose from the sands 3 decades ago, is poised to double in size at a cost of $3.8 billion for infrastructure alone. It is, dude. I actually have a time lapse of the construction of Dubai. At the where is it? Let's see here. Yeah, see here what happened to California's high-speed rail project, right? Yeah, right here. This is it. Check this out. So this is just a time lapse. There's no audio, anyways. But yeah, like this is amazing. This is Dubai, a time lapse. It's like 30 seconds long or something like that. But yeah, 1991 to 2005, and it's obviously much bigger now, right? This video was published in 2009. Crazy, eh? Ooh, 1930 to... So Florida has a high-speed railway, and it's a bit of a joke. I think the average speed is 30 miles an hour. Top speed is about 80. Yeah. That's not very fast. 1940, the airplane or whatever. Come on. Oh, this is like 5 minutes long. But yeah, 2001. Yeah, the island there, the Palm Island, Jeddah Tower, right? Wow, they're huge projects. Dubai Land, Walt Disney World. A total of 3 Walt Disney Worlds can fit inside of this. So this Dubai Land complex at 278 square kilometers. Yeah, there's the Expo 2020 that's happening, right? So they have a lot of projects that are be completing this year just for that itself. That's pretty cool, right? They got all this. Oh man, some crazy stuff they've been building. So Dubai Land Complex, the $64 billion Dubai Land will have 6 parts: theme parks, sports venues, ecotourism, health facilities, science attractions, and hotels. It will also have the world's largest hotel with 6,500 rooms and a 10 million square foot mall. The project is scheduled for completion in 2025, and I couldn't find a lot of information, especially not recent information on this. I searched it, but even this picture isn't the greatest. So maybe they're really hush-hush about it. I don't know, but the International Space Station, that's cool, eh? Circles the Earth every 92 minutes. Can you imagine? That is something interesting, you know. Like you gotta think about building in space is gonna be a thing too, right? Like, oh, I know it is. Happy birthday! I'll come up in a minute. Happy birthday, sweetie. I love you. I'll be up in a bit. I'm just streaming. Cool. It's my daughter Adeline's 4th birthday today, so Addie's turning 4 today. So Courtney was up there last night decorating stuff for her, you know, like did the table and did some decorations and put a couple presents on the table for her, you know, so it was like Christmas when she woke up, you know, she comes out, she's all excited. That's so cool. Mommy, mommy baby decorations, so. Yeah, have you, eh? I like, man, oh man. Hey, Eddie, good buddy. How are you, man? Very, very nice to see you, sir. Good to see you, man. Very nice. Yeah, we're doing well. How's everything over at the Small Horn House? How's the girls? Oh, yeah, right on. Yeah, cool, Koneman. And a lot of money. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, Dubai is a lot of money. There's a lot of money that goes into that. That I guess it's like, man, they must have... like with all that oil money and stuff like that, they've invested. I'm sure, but like wow, insane amount of money. It's scary to think about how rich they are compared to us. Oh, I think here she comes. You good, babe? Yep. Hey.
Hi.
Say hi. Where the camera's right here.
Hi.
Hi. So it's Addie's birthday today.
It's Addie's birthday.
Yeah. When's your birthday? In a couple weeks? Yeah. Alright, I love you. I'll see you in a minute, okay? Yeah, so go to the YouTube channel, the BIM1, on some new construction projects in Dubai Expo Center. Yeah, the BIM1, I always watch them. They're great. Best wetsuits for you. Yeah, it's Adeline's birthday. The middle child, I guess, she'd be now. Yeah, the BIM one. I do have some videos from them up here actually, but yeah, it's not like I'm using 4K, but this is the problem I'm having. Is I can't get Streamlabs to process 4K, to output 4K. That's my problem right now. The Streamlabs only puts out 1080. Yeah. What? Yeah. So it's only at 1080. I might have to switch software to vMix to be able to stream in 4K because I can't get it to work in Streamlabs. But I have all the gear. I have the gear now. I want to get it in 4K, but
Dad,
hey,
come up here.
come here.
Come upstairs.
Birthday girl.
Come up
I'll be
here.
up. I can't. I'm doing my stream. So you come and say hi.
No, come and work up the stairs because there's
can't.
decorations.
All right. I know. I saw them. I saw them already. Hey, go.
Everywhere.
I did. Yeah.
And
Love you. Go upstairs. Go.
on the stairs and on the table.
Yeah.
And on the stairs. Right? You were coming downstairs and you worked it at it.
Yeah, I did. It's so pretty. Hey, I'll see you when I'm done. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Dallas County Scratchers. Good day. Yeah, very good day. But so yeah, I don't think Streamlabs supports 4K. But I've been searching and trying to figure it out. But yeah, it just doesn't seem to work. Yeah, so it's definitely the software. I'm sure that's why I'm trying to learn vMix actually. But it's a little tough and expensive. It's like $700 to get a license for that. But yeah, no, that was the birthday girl there, Adeline. That's too funny. South North Water Transfer Project. Oh yeah, this is cool. The South to North Water Transfer Project in China. That's huge. I got another. North China is home to almost 50% of China's population, but has only about 20% of the country's water. Wow, 600-mile long. 3 huge canals, each more than 600 miles long. That's cool. A 48-year construction schedule. Can you imagine 48 years? Wow. Yeah, right? I know, that's what I've heard as well. And the London Crossrail project, that's been going on a long time. But yeah, that's a cool. Expected to go into service in 2019. The world's first underground train system too. There's the high-speed railway again in California. What is this one? Officially called the Linear Chuo Shinkansen, Japan's newest high-speed rail. Wow, like a lot of rail projects, eh? A lot of rail projects. Yeah. Another airport, Beijing Airport. Oh yeah, great man-made river project in Libya. This is the last page. We can. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really show us anything. But yeah, it's been really bothering me. I've been trying to figure it out. How to get 4K to stream through Streamlabs, and I've been searching Google and searching YouTube, and nothing is showing up. But it's always referring me to vMix, so I might have to. I do have the trial. It's a 60-day trial, but it's really expensive, so I'm just whatever biting the bullet for now. I should see too. I wonder if Gerald is streaming in 4K, or if he's actually, because he's using OBS. So it looks pretty good in OBS. But I wonder if he's streaming in 4K or 1080. I got to check the last stream and see if it is or not. But yeah, it's a real pain in the butt. And I got the 4K capture card as well. So just man. But yeah, I've color graded the shot. I've color graded it, and I've applied a LUT to the shot in OBS. So it looks pretty good. Look at this $500 million hospital project. This is what was I saying here? Yeah, this Franciscan Harrison Medical Center. Yeah, maybe. Have you looked at the site to see if it's under dev? Yeah, I'm gonna look more into it. Let me make a note too. That's a good point. Because yeah, that's really driving me mental. No, I'm not using H.265. Because I have the NVIDIA graphics card, I'm using NVENC, the NVENC new compression. So, but I do have, it's called NTSC something, a bunch of numbers or whatever. Actually, I can just pull it up right here. It is called, where is it here? Yeah, 525i59.94 NTSC compression. So that's like 4K, right? And in Streamlabs myself, I'm using NVENC new because I'm processing it through my there's an encoder on the NVIDIA graphics card. So NVENC was made by NVIDIA, so I might as well use it, right? But yeah, it's cool though. Still learning. Still learning. There's always. I love the learning curve of everything. But yeah, this is 1080i, 60 frames. 1080 is my output. But okay, so how can you have someone drive you material when you have already are mental because the kids they should already. Yeah, right. Yeah, I love the kids. Actually, it's an Intel chip. It's the I forget. I don't know, but it is an Intel chip. So, APEC, hey, yeah, APEC, good day, man. How are you, pal? Good to see you. Good to see you. This is just the Bay Area's most expensive projects. I don't know. So there's 76 slides in this, man. Oh, goodness. 85 million, 88 million. Wow. So it's going to count down, and there's no pictures. I want pictures. Pictures. Let's go up to the top. Oh, graphics card? Yeah, it's the it's an NVIDIA the 1080, the GTX, or you know what I mean. It's the 1080 card. It's oh man. If I go here. Yeah, GTX. Yeah, the GTX. Rough night, yeah, dude. I know, man. I was in bed all day yesterday. I couldn't get out. Just man, feeling so rough. I might end up back in there today. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to see that if it's just. Look at this here. So currently, what is the biggest construction project in the world? Yeah, south to north water treatment transfer project. That's the one we saw in China. And Dubai land. It's the GTX 1080. The London's Crossrail. So yeah, even Dubai too is that there is some more stuff on that one anyways, but yeah. This is the what is this one here? It's Mexico City new international airport. Wow. And it finished phase 1 in 2020. Yeah, that's cool. So, yeah, here's the top 10 Dubai projects to be completed before Expo 2020, right? So the water canal, Dubai water canal. Ooh, that's kind of neat. The Museum of the Future, that's a good one. Isn't that something? Like, what? Like, wow, right? Yeah, YouTube does support 4K, but you know too, a lot of the things like when I do watch 4K streams, they're really pixelated. You know, they're really so maybe it's not the best way to go yet, even. But it's nice to have, even if you take 4K and then compress it to 1080, it gives you a good picture. So you know, I'm not too worried about it right now. I think it looks pretty good. So definitely looks much better than it did with my webcam. Like even with the Brio, holy cow! I unplugged the Brio, but yeah, you can go. You can open them. Yeah, you don't have to wait for me. So yeah, it might. Yeah, I don't know. I like how it looks. So, but there's definitely guys I can talk to about it. I just got some new cables, and I was thinking, okay, so maybe the cables were the bottleneck, but nope. So I got the camera's good to go, the cables are good to go, the computer's good to go. Everything's good to go. I just need to figure out now how to get it put out in 4K. It's just it's Streamlabs. I think is the is the bottleneck now. Like, is what's holding that up. I just can't figure out how to get it to output 1080, or it's what 2160 by 4096, right? Look at that, Blue Waters Island, Dubai Eye. Wow, those Ferris wheels are like amazing. Aladdin City, that's hilarious. Aladdin City, that's beautiful though. It's absolutely beautiful. This is so weird. This picture frame. Yeah, yeah. Well, not. I'd have to shut the stream down and start a new one. But I can do that later. I can do that later when we do actual. This is just like we're letting her open up presents just for the morning. But yeah, we might be able to do that later. Yeah, Miss Adeline. Oh, she's such a cutie. She was sick too. Like, so Warner and Addie were really sick the other all that above, right? But we didn't sleep very much. So yesterday it was just awful. Oh man. But the girls were pretty good yesterday. I like this. I think this is neat. The frame. So Dubai frame is being constructed in the heart of Dubai to enhance the attraction of the city even more. Yeah, okay, so you get it, right? You'll be able to see through it. It'll frame the city or whatnot. The Jewel of the Creek, eh? 816 million. Massive waterfront complex featuring 19-floor apartment buildings, 3 office towers, 2 luxury hotels, a recreation center, and a convention center with a ballroom, as well as a marina and a slew of retail spaces. So that's really, really wild. Ain't that something? That's like that, like the canal around it. It's amazing. Yeah, right? Oh, you're sick too, APEC. Isn't that wow, man? Yeah, the flu's been going around the house. It started with Courtney, and then Warner and Addie and Warner again, and now me. Amelia though, she's been tough, man. She hasn't got sick at all, which is awesome. I love this Derriere Islands. Oh man, these island projects are wild. Like, you know how they just spit the sand in, and like, it's just amazing, right? Just amazing. Oh God, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, NBR City District 1, eh? Yeah, out of desert, right? This is all desert, right? This is incredible. Beachfront, Dubai Creek Harbor. I think it's ingenious though how they're actually building out into the water though. I wonder what that would be like for actual, like, you know, ground disturbance and stuff like that, right? And contamination of the water and stuff. I mean, it's the desert, right? There isn't a lot of wildlife out there, is there, that, you know, would be disturbed by this? I don't think. I mean, more so in the water itself, but that's something. Dubai is fascinating. One day I'll be there and I'll be shooting things like live in Dubai. I gotta go. You know, that's definitely on the top of the list. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I've actually. Oh, come on. Damn you. I gotta go to the vape store today. I thought about that working in Dubai, but you know, I just not away from the family. You know, that's not something I like to do. So yeah, we've seen lots of this stuff. This Dubai land though is such a secret. Like I got it, $64 billion. I'd like to see more pictures of that. I mean, there's older videos on YouTube about it, but I don't know if it's this exact project they're talking about, right? But there are videos on YouTube. I love how they show this drilling rig. Every time you see that rig, you're thinking of the London Crossrail. But yeah, it's such an old city, right? Like, could you imagine the tunnels? Just like me Dibble was just saying, right? Like, think about all the tunnels, like tunnels under tunnels and things like that. You have to go really deep to make new tunnels, right? Because when in a city that old, right, you got to go deeper or higher or whatnot, right? It's just crazy to think about. Expansions beyond 2020 are estimated to eventually cost $1 trillion. Let's see here. So, the mega theme park project will open in 2025. So, that's the thing. Like, I haven't seen new footage on this. Let's see. And see, here's a BIM 1 video.
East Ocean Crossing.
This is the Hong Kong Zhuhai Macao Bridge.
Entire project
I don't know if there's
at a cost of over $15 billion US.
So a portion of it is underwater, right? It's just a little portion here, so boats or rigs can get through, if I remember correctly. But look at this! Look at this thing! Wow, crossing an ocean. Yeah, too many historic buildings. That's the thing. Like you got to protect the buildings. There's historic buildings, and there's just even any of them. But yeah, so you can't build shallow. You got to go deep. You wouldn't want to disturb the history there. That's for sure. What a cool city that would be. I'd love to go. So, hey, Architect Russell, good to see you. Good to see you. So you considered Dubai. I heard most Westerners are there for 1 year or so. Then they usually have to leave. Contract stuff. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm wondering, like, how accepting of Westerners would they be as well, right? It could be a tough job. It could be a really tough job. Let's just see here. Come on. Yeah. Underwater. Yeah. They got one of these rigs here in Edmonton. Oh yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, me Dibble. That's the plan. That would be great. Yeah. That's the plan, anyways. But that's so wild. So this is just a short underwater part. But could you imagine driving down and into the tunnel? That'd be something, right? Like, it didn't show anything. It didn't show the stuff under. There, they also show them all at the beginning. Oh wow! Wow, look at that stadium. Huh. There's Dubai land, isn't it? So Dubai Expo Campus 2020. Wow. Wow. Like, look at these designs, right? Melbourne. Speaking of Melbourne, I saw Fernby on the Discord this morning, but he must have been playing a game or something like that. I saw a new video too from Gerald Undone today about building sound panels. So I'm going to be building my own sound panels for here. I'm going to redo the ceiling with actual sound panels. I'm going to replace the T-bar, like the actual panels in the T-bar, and put in these sound panels with Roxel. I'm going to build them, wrap them with a fabric, and then I'll put geocloth in the back and frame them out with wood. They'll be like 3.5 inches thick, right? Or I could just save that for the garage, even when I move everything out there, right? Wish some places thought more about parking. Yeah, and that's the thing, they don't. You know, that's this Central Park Tower is something. They hopefully will be starting. There's a big project starting in Edmonton. I hope they start that this year. But what the hell's that called? Darn it. I forget. But it's like an 88-story tower, and it's going to be a really neat project. The way they have to pile it, and there's like there's an old coal mine underneath it, so they have to fill that whole thing with concrete. And but yeah, I would assume the piling alone would take a couple of years to do. Another one in Australia. Basement, yeah. Basement park. It's interesting because even the project that I just did, we're just finishing. The parkade is like there's the two big buildings on top of the parkade, so there's a concrete. It's all connected underground. It's a massive underground parking lot, parkade. It's amazing, but it only has the one in and out entrance. It's just kind of weird, but. Resorts World, Las Vegas. Yeah, for cars and trains. Wow, I can't believe there are a lot of train projects. A lot of trains and subways, the rail projects, airports. Even that bridges, right? A lot of infrastructure. And what do you design mainly, Architect Russell? What do you design? What kind of projects do you work on? Wow, look at that. Wow.
The city, and arguably emerge as the standout tower in a country not known for tall buildings.
So actually, yeah, the music isn't that bad.
April 2020 will see Vietnam's first foray into hosting a Grand Prix with the completion of a 5.5-kilometre hybrid circuit.
Cool.
Bringing
That is cool.
converted public and purpose-built roads for the race, the new routes will be handed over for public use after the event.
That's so cool. That is pretty cool. So they're gonna get a Grand Prix. That's cool. That's cool. Wow. Monterey. This is a new video. They just released this video too. But yeah, wow, these are amazing. Oh. Amazing, amazing projects. Vista Tower, Chicago. The girls are all excited up there. That's good. This should be a fun day. Is there any NFL on today? I didn't check. I think there's some. I have to check my app and see. Yeah, wow. I'm not quite sure what this is.
With the new wharf in place,
Oh, wharf.
construction crews will return in late 2020 to continue work on the wider station.
Wow. Warsaw Tower, Warsaw. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look what's on your mouth.
Whoops.
Oh, that's a mess, honey. Come here.
I am the bad one.
You're the bad one?
Yeah.
You're silly. Alright.
Birthday,
I
Daddy.
know it is. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, have fun. I'll be up in a bit.
It's present.
Yeah, go on. I'll be up in a bit, babe.
There's a pink one for me.
Is it?
It's both for us.
Oh.
And what? In ways not as
You need to wipe this.
like a same one.
Okay, you need to wipe that up. Okay, go see Mom. It's okay. Oh, there you go. She's trying to put lipstick on and got it all over. It's hilarious. That's a good way to bribe her up. Oh, but with a present, of course. Very neat. More bridges. Man, oh man. Blows my mind how this is the new industrial city.
Jubail Industrial City is about to create its own multifaceted state-of-the-art city center. It will be a city center for business,
Let's just check out the summaries of this.
a city center for living,
Yeah. You bet. I bet. Get well, my friend. I'll probably be back in
a
bed
city
too at
center
some point.
for entertainment.
But yeah, you get well, buddy. Thanks for coming by.
The city center will make Jubail a complete city
and
for
I'll let,
residents
I'll let
and
Addie know you
visitors
said
to
happy
work,
birthday for
live,
sure.
and play.
Look at that. Look at the
Jubail
size of this.
Industrial City is
My
strategically located in the dynamic and expanding eastern region of Saudi Arabia. It will command a wider area of 1.3 million people by 2040,
Holy cow.
including the new industrial city of Ras Al Khair to the north,
This is cool.
and a pedestrian shopping street. Attracted to
Oh,
a
thanks,
special
APEC.
priority
Cheers for
area in
this.
the
Thank you
city
for the super
center.
chat, buddy.
A waterfront exhibition park will attract
Thank you
workers,
so much, APEC.
shoppers, and business visitors. The Jubail waterfront will be highly active, connecting
Yeah,
business
wow.
and residential districts. Marinas, museums,
Jubail-
waterfront retail, and entertainment nodes are linked together by waterfront parks and promenades.
Wow, look at that. Right on, APEC. Thank you so much, man. Get well, buddy.
The central waterfront will be a major
Yeah.
to the eastern region.
Wow. Look
It
at
will
the
be
size of
marked
it.
by an outstanding bayside setting, ease of access to a
It's insane, right? Yeah, Daxing Airport. We've seen lots of that. This is 3 minutes long. I wonder if it tells us.
approved a 9.9
So, 9.95 billion. So this was July 2nd, 2019. This one. Darren music. So it'd take you from San Francisco to LA. So where is it? It was supposed to be the bullet train that can take you from wherever to Dodgers in 3 times it takes to watch a baseball game. It's so popular it would pay for itself. And it wouldn't need a subsidiary like Amtrak or Caltrain. Yeah, right. That was 10 years ago. Look at that. That's it. That's hilarious.
released this progress
In May, if they release this progress report. The new game plan. Oh, so it's gonna go from it's gonna be cut in half type thing. So that's a bust then. That's a bust. Ran out of money. Oh wow, already. That's a disaster. 9.95 billion and you ran out of money? How is that even possible? 30 it's going to cost 33 billion to build what, half the size. Wow. That's a only they didn't. Yeah, right, because then you got to compete with airplanes. So that's what a disaster. What a disaster. Wow. Yeah, that's a disaster. So, but that makes sense. Yeah, so this is only a minute.
As 南水北调, or southern water diverted to the north.
This one's
It
neat.
involves two long routes, eastern, middle, and a
Yeah,
western
what
one
a
yet to be built.
like man, some
Cost,
shady stuff was going on
$71
there.
billion US dollars.
Because that's insane,
Its
right?
beneficiary, 15% of the nation's total land. It's already diverted 29.4 billion cubic meters
man,
of water.
oh man, it makes you
supplying
nervous.
More than 120 million people.
Some of
The
these
middle
big
route is
projects,
the most
you know,
prominent
like
of
make
three.
you nervous when
Around
they're.
70% of
We're
tap
so
water
lucky here in
Beijing
Edmonton. All the
is pumped
projects have
into
been
the middle
completed and like or being
which
completed,
CGTN got
and
access
they've
to
all
it
went really
right
well.
before it began operation 5 years ago.
I could be one of the few people who could still walk inside this water tunnel. In Beijing, it stretches over 80 kilometers.
Wow.
It will transport some 2/3 of the total volume of incoming water from the south.
让它穿越的这
Isn't
个
that-
特
that's
异级
insane.
风景员比较多。这个特异级风景员呢，
The biggest obstacle for Beijing's underground water tunnels is they must cross through numerous high-risk locations on the ground, such as superhighways, subways, bridges, and landmark infrastructure.
The diverted water has replaced underground water, which is overexploited in the north.
Isn't that something,
By the
eh?
end of October, the depth of
Wild Man
underground
X
water in
Outdoors,
Beijing area
welcome,
was
welcome,
2.88
new guy,
meters higher
new
than the average
viewer in the
depth
house, everybody.
before Beijing started receiving
Good to
water
see
from
you.
the project
Thank you
in
for
late
coming by.
2014. The end of 16 years of decline. 30 rivers have been replenished by
Wow.
water
Are
from
you
the
in the
middle
trades?
route,
Are you in?
and more than 20
What's
cities
good
get
with
their
you?
supply
How's it
from
going?
It has boosted industrial and
Are you a
agricultural
tradesman
output
or
for
just
cities
a
in the north
homeowner
by
DIYer
almost
or?
$14 billion
Yeah,
per
what's
year.
going on, my man?
Jingqiao CGTN.
Oh man, you know what? APEC I haven't modded yet. Moderated yet either. Right on. Or Max B either. Oh shit. Oh darn it. Hopefully I caught that in time. There we go. There we go. We got two new mods today. We put APEC and Max B have wrenches now. That's cool. But could you imagine having what is it? They said like 2/3 of the population live in the north and only has 20% of the water or something like that. So they need to get the water from the south to the north or whatnot, right? I know that China used to buy a lot of water from us. You would see like rigs in the lakes sucking out the water, and you could noticeably see the levels lowering every year. And I think a lot of people got caught on and complained and things like that. That's I don't think that happens as much as it used to now, but we do some weird stuff. Like our government does some weird ass stuff. Okay. So you've seen a documentary on it. Yeah, Wildman X Outdoors, nice to see you. Always good to have new guys in the chat. Always good. Nice to see you. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Just never give me a spanner, okay? Sure, yeah, if you don't want one, no problem. Yeah, if you don't want one, that's okay. You don't have to have them. I just give them to guys who've been around, or guys I know and stuff like that. And everybody eventually gets one when if they keep coming and stuff like that. So I try to remember to do that, on a regular basis, so I don't leave anybody out and stuff like that. But yeah, everyone who keeps coming back gets a wrench. But yeah, if you don't want one, no worries. No worries, man. No worries. But this would be cool too, eh? I would volunteer. I would volunteer in a second to build in space. That would be pretty cool. So this is the original station, I believe, and their plans to expand it, spend another $1 trillion on expanding this International Space Station up till 2028, I believe. So it's starting to expand again this year, I believe. But yeah, they're going to spend another $1 trillion on this. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing, eh? Oh, Mr. Warner's upstairs crying. Poor guy. Yeah, really cool. Minus 300 degrees Celsius. That's hilarious. Yeah, space is really cold. Yeah. What does the Lost in Space? I don't know if any of you guys watched the show Lost in Space, but I just finished the second season or whatever, third season of that. Oh my god, I just binged The Mandalorian. Oh my god, we actually just got Disney Plus. We canceled our cable because our cable was $100 a month, and we have YouTube Premium, DAZN, like DAZN for all the sports. Disney Plus and Netflix, and that's all you need, right? And that's that is cheaper than the cable, right? And you get more. Like with the Zone, I can watch any football game I want, right? So for $20 a month, I can watch any MMA fight, any boxing match, any NFL game. They got all the sports are on it now. So yeah, DAZN. I call it DAZN. I think it's DAZN or whatever, but DAZN. I love it for the sports. No, this is 2018. But yeah, so look, they launched the parts into space with rockets. The shuttles will be carrying parts and things like that, right? Like the space arm was developed here in Canada, right, for that shuttle. Yeah, gradually and built in orbit. Yeah. Can you imagine orbiting the Earth every 90 minutes? That's incredible. Let's see. We're gonna see more. Look at that there. I always watch the NASA live streams where they launch shuttles. I love watching them live. But yeah, the NASA channel is awesome. Always doing live streams. So yeah, now my next damn goal is to figure out how to stream in 4K. Like actually get the stream in 4K. I gotta do that. I gotta figure this out, man, somehow. But I don't want to pay $700 to do it. You know what I mean? I want to do it for free, right? Streamlabs is free, and even if you pay, I looked into it too. Even if you pay for Streamlabs Prime, I see no 4K support. That would be a good. If they had 4K support for paying for Prime, I would do it in a second. Wow, 300 megabytes a second. That's insane, dude. That is insane. Like ours is 10. My internet's 10 megabyte, I think. 10 or is it 10? I want to say 10. 100 or something. In the where? In the where? Yeah, we're gonna get it. Oh yeah, that's wild, eh? And like, there's no gravity, so you're upside down doesn't really mean anything, does it? No, that's pretty neat. Which one's this one here? Oh yeah, this is what is this here? Yeah, top 12 Dubai Expo 2020 projects. So yeah, we know they're while. Oh yeah. In a while, yeah. It was they launched something. They launched something before Christmas there. A couple I saw, but hey, Wheelrow, good morning. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Very cool, man. How's things going, buddy? The water canal. We have seen most of these probably. The Museum of the Future. That's the Museum of the Future. The Jewel of the Creek. Yeah, we've seen this one here. Oh no, this is the Al Habtoor City. So 3 billion Harbor City. Here's a new one here we haven't seen yet. Dara Islands. The picture should be okay. MBR City District 1. I guess maybe they are. No. This is so Aladdin City. This is Aladdin City. This is the beautiful here. Aladdin City would be something, hey? Oh, that would be cool, man. That would be really cool. Hey, Jelly Duck. How are you, buddy? Good morning. Good to see you, pal. Good to see you. Yeah, that's cool, Wheelrow. So they did launch something like later last year. I saw a live stream where they launched something. The Dubai frame. This is amazing. This is just amazing. This frame thing is cool. What a neat project. You see lunch from your backyard. Yeah, I got you, buddy. And then Dubai Creek Harbor. Yeah. Just massive. Wow. Just massive. Oh yeah, here it is again. Here, Al Habtoor City. LCF. I can't even say this name. The Dubai frame. Yeah. Blue Waters Island. Oh, cool. Drawing, eh? Awesome, Jelly Duck. Business Bay. All business, yeah. The Jewel of the Creek. Again, like a lot of these are... Oh, yeah, Dubai Creek Harbor. These aren't very good pictures. So these are the 13 most important construction and development projects in the United States. Oh, this is from 2017. Vista Tower, Chicago. We've seen this one. Salesforce Tower in San Francisco. Yeah, okay, me dibble, right on. Yeah, and that sounds familiar. I think there was a launch just is closer to. I saw the notification for the live stream. Canaveral, yeah, Cape Canaveral or whatever. Is that what you call it? Oh man, my legs are killing me. Ugh. That was a cool, neat video that we saw on Friday about the gravestone. You know that is in the center of the road there. What's this one here? Oh, the 6 a.m. development in L.A. Oh, okay. One Vanderbilt, New York. The Winthrop Square garage conversion in Boston. Boston is so neat. Like the way their highways and streets are like that. They go over top of each other and things like that. That's a crazy city. But yeah, there's some parking. Yeah, Square Garage. The Comcast Technology Center in Philadelphia. Look at that. It's so thin. The Hudson site development in Detroit. That's wild. Let's see this one. Wow. That's a cool rendering, yeah. 1000 Museum in Miami. Hey, Wilro? This is a crazy looking build. I'll have to come and see it next time I'm down in Florida. Wow, what a neat looking building. That is cool. The Wharf in Washington, D.C. Hey, Uncle Daz! Dude, I was thinking about you when I picked out my coffee mug today. You like it? My coffee mug? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, pull up all the buildings in Iran that America is going to blow up when we... Oh, yeah, really? Yeah, stupid wars. Man, that's crazy. I hope that doesn't happen. The final mission of the space shuttle was 2011. Yeah, right? Yeah, I know. Jeez, 40 years old now. I love this stuff. Falcon Stadium. I did a live stream, I think, just on that one time. The Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Yeah, you can search it up. I did a stream just on that one. Yeah, cheers, dude. The Independent Austin. Children's Hospital campus expansion in New Orleans. Ooh, what's this here? Oh, demolition. Here, let's see here. Pause. So this is the demolition of one Vanderbilt. So look at this. It took a year to demolish this block's building. Look at that's amazing because you can't blow it up, right? You can't use dynamite or anything or you can't blow it up and make it fall. So you got to do a clean demo, right? Wow. That is incredible. I like that. So it's expected to open in 2020, the Vanderbilt. So we got to watch for that. Yeah, that is cool, man. What a neat demo, eh? You're going to be 50 this year, eh? Wow, yeah. I just turned 40. I'll be 41 this year. In March, I'll be 41. It's insane. I like this. Is cool. What a cool time lapse. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't see. I was sick all day yesterday, so I didn't have a chance to prepare my live stream, and so I had to get up early and hey, my mom's here. I'm supposed to be watching the hockey game. That's too funny. What hockey game? Good morning, Mom. I love you. Good to see you. What? I don't even know. Is there hockey on? I gotta be watching NFL soon. Hopefully there's a game on. There's the one Vanderbilt. Yeah, I love demo. I know demo's fun. Demo is fun. We looked at a video on Friday night too, like watching like demos. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So yeah, my mom, my dad, and my niece are all coming out on the 14th. So that's going to be exciting. I'll have to get mom and Anna, even Anna, on the stream while they're here. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for them to come out. So this is all in New York. And One Park Lane, yeah, all in New York. You're nuts, she says. That's funny. That's too funny. The Big Bend. Whoa, did you guys see that? The Big Bend? That's something I gotta search for. I gotta see here. The Big Bend. Okay, so check this out. Wow, have you guys heard of this project, the Big Bend? Is there hockey? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure I'm Canadian. I just don't watch hockey. I watch football. I almost watch everything but hockey. You know what I mean? But it's true. Yeah, I know. Aren't you Canadian? That's too funny. It's only hockey, yellow. That's too funny. Hi, Christina. Good morning. Nice to see you. Yeah, we saw Eddie here earlier on. It's nice to see you guys. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Hope you and the girls and everyone's good. Yeah, that is too funny. Oh my god. I don't know if there's hockey on. It seems early in the morning for hockey, but yeah, I like sports. I do like sports. I don't get to watch a lot of them because you know the kids take priority over the television and everything now, and you know I just too busy to watch them now. Almost, it seems. This video is not the greatest, but what an interesting building though. Like the Bend. Wow, isn't that something? Oh wow, so there's like a hotel, the Royal York or whatever in Toronto. This really big old hotel, and that would be kind of the idea of that, right? To build it up and around like that. Isn't that something? So this is look at it's right at the end of the park. So they're actually building this? Is this actually under construction? Unbelievable. Now that is so cool. That is really something there. I gotta see that. I have to look more into that one. But isn't that something, eh? The Bend. I'll have to ask Klein Guy John next time I see him about that. So here you go. The Texas Bullet Train is. I'll have to talk to Jason Reynolds about this one here. See if he knows about it. But so another train. Talk about it forever. Like, come on, let's be quick. South Carolina dams. Okay, so South Carolina dams. Oh wow, so yeah, there's definitely some flooding going on there, eh?
Modernized. Dams are aging nationwide and need more than $20 billion
we can have
repairs
audio
and upgrades. The Washington, D.C. area has some of the worst traffic in the country, extending the existing metro system to the suburbs by adding another line with 21 new stations will make everyone's commute shorter and will take an estimated 17,000 cars off the road. Denver has an ambitious
Yeah.
plan to take back land from the interstate by plunging part of the I-70 East underground to create a large park with
Ooh.
sports fields and performance spaces. The project will also modernize and widen the
Very cool.
60-plus-year-old road to ensure its structural integrity and ease congestion within the sprawling Denver area. Miami is already dealing with the effects of climate change with the installation of 80 pumping stations, but when sea levels rise just 5 more feet, 96% of the city will be underwater,
Whoa.
making it America's most vulnerable
Whoa.
urban area to a changing climate. To survive, it will need
Isn't
to
that something,
significantly
Will Rowe?
expand its levee system and build a
Wow.
multi-billion-dollar seawall. The highly populated northeast corridor
what
of
the
the
seawall
U.S.
would look
desperately
like, eh?
needs
What
to
would a
expand
seawall
its
look
high-speed
like?
rail network to keep pace with the best cities in the world. Right now, the fastest train is the Acela, whose top speed is just 125 miles per hour. A maglev train connecting New York to D.C. could hit 300 miles per hour and cut the commute from 4 hours to 1. Old sewer lines aren't properly functioning, resulting in raw sewage streaming into Lake Erie from Cleveland during storms.
Oh.
Project Clean Lake is a 25-year renewal plan that uses a variety of green methods, including the construction of 7 tunnels, to solve the problem.
Interesting.
To allow for more people and goods to pass through the Detroit-Windsor, Canada section of the border, the Gordie
met
Howe
Gordie Howe.
International Bridge will
I've met-
provide
I've met Gordie
uninterrupted
Howe.
traffic flow. When complete, the
I've
project
seen him
will
play. I
increase
saw him
daily
play
vehicle crossings
an old
by
timers hockey
30%.
game as well.
Phase 1 of California's high-speed rail project should open by 2030. It aims to connect Los Angeles to San Francisco in just 3 hours, compared to
just
the nearly
talked about
6
that.
hours it now takes to drive.
Hey,
the route.
Whiskey
It will
Throttle.
be the first high-speed
Good
rail
to see you.
project
Good
on
morning.
the West
Happy
Coast
Sunday.
and will eventually extend to San Diego and Sacramento, the state's capital. 200,000 daily passenger trips are made through the only rail tunnel connecting Manhattan.
Yeah, you have a great day too, Konaman. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Have a fantastic Sunday. And remember, I don't know if Paul Peck's going on today. I know he didn't go on last Sunday, but watch out to see if he's going on. I think it's noon hour my time, so that is 2 p.m. Eastern.
Gotta check out Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar Shave Club. That's hilarious. I thought this would be a fun way to end the stream. This here is the 10 of the craziest construction projects ever proposed, right? So this I thought would be a good way to go to end the stream. But yeah, good to see you. I fell asleep during your stream last night, Whiskey. That was good to see you on last night. Yeah, high-speed trains should be all over North America. Yeah, that's right. Was that yeah, greetings from Kuwait. Yeah, Jelly Duck's in Kuwait. Yeah, have a great day, Jelly Duck. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming by, man. Good to see you. So, Paris Road Tower, right? Isn't this hilarious? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Whiskey. When I see you, when I see her on, I'll always pop in. I just it's been nice. I've been on holidays, right? So I've been kind of catching up and getting to see more streams and stuff like that. So it's been nice. It was such a busy year. Wow, just working every day, right? But look at this here. So a Paris Road Tower. So this would be driving up or whatnot, which is so strange, right? Shimizu Mega City Pyramid, eh? Oh, right on. I was sick yesterday. I was in bed with the flu all day, so I was up at that time just checking out the streams and checking out YouTube and but yeah. Man, you guys got quite a collection of liquor. Like, wow, like you look behind you guys on the shelves, like all the bottles you have it's amazing. The fabric wrap tower. Okay, that's different. Vertical framing. Well, that's not that crazy anymore. Like something like this I could see happening now, right? If there's any complaint to be made about framing, it's that you can't do it hundreds of feet in the air, and vertical framing is out to solve that problem. Vertical framing grows crops in skyscrapers, and the concepts look pretty artsy, like a digital age version of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Vertical framing would solve a lot of issues if it were at all feasible. It's estimated that 80% of people will live in urban areas by 2050, as opposed to the current 60%. Some projects of this kind of distribution, coupled with the added strain of a growing world population, could lead to shortages of food and farmable land. Vertical farming. Oh, vertical farming. Oh, Jesus. I'm looking vertical framing. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But vertical farming, yeah, that makes sense now. Now I get it. I wonder if they're going to show the first plan for London City Air. Maybe. Oh, secret. Okay. You bet. Plan voicing. Hey, what's this here? The road tower wasn't the most extreme plan. Oh, this is another Paris thing here. Wow, different. The world. What? Dubai has no shortage of wild construction projects, but this particularly crazy one actually got off the ground before failing miserably. So they're gonna obviously they're gonna do their whole making man-made island thing, right? But do it as a map of the world, but it looks like it failed, right? That's too funny. Project Chariot. I wonder what that is. Sometimes the end result of a construction project isn't a crazy building or weird concept. The truly bizarre part of the project is sometimes the means of construction. Enter Project Chariot, so otherwise known as Operation Nuke a Harbor into the side of Alaska. Oh my God! So they're planning on dropping a nuclear bomb to demo the ground. Wow. Shortly after dropping bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the U.S. was determined to prove to the world that atomic weaponry could be used for peaceful, productive purposes. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. That's nuts, right? Sudiegan House. Alright, that's weird. Okay, just additions. Just crazy looking additions or whatever, but the Manhattan Dome. Whoa, that's crazy. The Manhattan Dome. So the 60s were an era of great interest in science fiction, and dome cities repeatedly showed up in these stories. So it should come as little surprise that during this time, architect blah 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 proposed doming in a real city, New York City to be specific. That's crazy. So the dome would cover most of Manhattan and filter pollution out of the air. Can you imagine living in a dome city? Freedom ship. Look at this thing. That just looks silly. That just looks totally silly. Yeah, I know. Yes, whiskey. I do remember that, and I know, and that's something like I wish I was able to garden. I do know that because I do miss those style of houses and stuff like that, right? Like, we have the new house. We just bought the house here in Edmonton, and it's got a bit of a yard, right? It's got a pretty good sized yard. The deck is way too big, and so I'm either going to take the back of the house off and build it out, so like take the deck out and build the whole house back another 15-20 feet where the deck is, right? And then there's a garden off beside the garage that I'm going to extend and do vegetables and stuff like that in, right? But definitely going to grow some more stuff, do some more gardening. Is that being cut off, I wonder? No, it's not. We're good. But, yeah, whatever. That looks good. So, but, yeah, I do remember that. That's too funny, yeah. Looks like I could actually maybe zoom in a little bit more or whatever, but I'm playing with it to see what happens here. But, yeah, the layout looks pretty good. Wow, we've almost been going for 2 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, an hour and 45 minutes, so that's good. We got through quite a bit of material, which is good. Okay, so or above ground boxes, yep. Well, that's the thing. Like you when you go to the older parts of town in Edmonton here, same thing. You got these little tiny houses on these 50 by 150 lots, which are truly amazing. But you see people buying them up and building duplexes on them now, right? And covering up more of the land, which is crazy, you know. But the thing is we're in winter for so long here. Like you gotta make use of your property in the best way you can, so you're using as you know as much of it as you can all year round. And that's why I'd like to just get rid of the back deck, and build the whole house out. And because we're inside most of the year, right? So the bombs dropped on Japan forced them to rebuild a good chunk of infrastructure, making them more modern. Yeah, that's it. That's an interesting. That's actually very interesting. Yeah, they had to rebuild a lot, and so they became a lot more modern than us. And that's true. Yeah. Yeah, me Dibble. I'd love that. That'd be great. Yeah, you can definitely send me that link, and I'll check that out. Absolutely. Micro houses are the way forward. Yes and no. I think it's all depends on like space, like where you live, like in the world, and how much space you guys have. Like when you go to like Asian India and things like that, yeah, the houses are going to be a lot smaller, right? Micro houses and stuff like that. Like sea can houses and things like that, right? The tiny homes, right? Christina, she's done a couple videos on tiny homes, which are really, really cool. You guys, if you guys haven't checked out those, make sure you get over to her channel and check them out. But they're cool, man. And then the city charges more for half a duplex than I do from my old house. Really, eh? Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. The cost of houses here in Edmonton is just insane, right? I think we got a pretty good steal on this house for being in Terwilliger and all. I think the pricing was really good. This is a pretty good neighborhood. Even though I did have my compressor stolen out of the garage, though. I'm so mad about that. But screw it, I want off this planet. Yeah, right. Sign us up for the Mars project, right? We'll all go live in Mars. You know, I'll be a builder on Mars for sure. That's too funny. Yeah. It'd be nice to get off the planet and see other worlds, but I don't think it's gonna happen in our that's too funny. Too many douche flutes smoking construction workers. Yeah, right. That's funny. I'm too fat for a tiny home. So I'm thinking of bringing the price of housing and in a cheap way of housing the homeless. Yeah, well, with all the money, it blows my mind that we still have people living on the streets and things like that. I mean, I get it. Like, I get that there are resources, and if you take initiative, you can really climb your way out of anything, right? But a lot of people just give up, you know, and they don't try to begin with, and then they, you know, end up on the street or whatever. But 3-bedroom, one bathroom house local to me is £400, eh? £400,000. That's insane. But yeah, it would be a lot more expensive over there, I'm sure. In tighter areas like New York and stuff would be expensive, and I know Vancouver's expensive. But for it being Edmonton, it shouldn't be as expensive as it is. You can buy like a house in Ontario, beautiful big house in Ontario for this kind of money, and it's just really expensive here. But I gotta wrap her up, guys. I'm gonna go. It's Addie's birthday, so I'm gonna go and see her and hang out with the kids. And I gotta get ready for. Hopefully, Paul Peck goes on live today, but he'll be live in an hour. So make sure you guys check out his channel and watch out for the notifications. Let me make sure I link him too. I can link him real quick before we go. Paul Peck Drywall Tube. Come on, dudes. That's too funny. I don't see a stream scheduled, so I don't know if he's going to be doing it today again, but I'm going to link it. Does it look too orange? I don't know if the stream looks too orange or not. I'll have to look at the replay and see how it went, but I added another light today, but I might look a little orangey on the cover, or just because I was up close there, I don't know, but man, oh man, it'd be nice to get a 4K stream going. But here's Paul Peck's drywall channel, or Paul Peck's channel. So if you're not subscribed to Paul Peck, make sure you get subscribed to him. My Edmonton, oh shit, area 500K plus. Isn't that crazy, eh? Wow, and that's pounds, right? Or euro or whatever. You guys, no wait, because do you guys use euro anymore, or is it? I think it's back to pounds, right? There was Brexit or something like that. God, I was watching a documentary on Brexit too. What a crazy story with that Cambridge Analytics or whatever, what they did, and man, what a scary company, and to know that there's companies like that out there, like Cambridge Analytics, that's pretty scary. It's pretty scary, like what they did with the might have done with the election and stuff like that with Donald Trump and all that. Like, it's pretty scary stuff, man. To think that they're out there manipulating us that blatantly, right? But yeah, guys, everybody, thank you so much for coming. And APEC, thank you for the super chat today, my man. I always appreciate that, guys. And you guys all have a great week, and we'll see you. I'll try to see you again throughout the week. And oh, you guys never used the euro, eh? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. But that's cool. I know too. Whiskey Throttle was talking about that last night, and you don't say you're British or something, or what? You just say English. You're not British. You're English. Is that how it goes too? Something like that, right? I was listening. That's what Whiskey was talking about last night. He had a friend or something like that. He's, oh, don't call me British. I'm English or something, right? So make sure I know the right way to address you for sure. But yeah, me Devil, thank you for coming, man. Uncle Dan's, Amos, Whiskey Throttle, Christina Smallhorn, and Eddie Smallhorn was in today. Me Devil, buddy, good to see you. Jelly Duck 100, Konaman. Oh, Mama K, my mom was in today. We had Eric was in, Modern Day Tech, and Wheelrow, Minarco Home Solutions. Wheelrow was in. And let's see here. Oh yeah, Wildman X Outdoors, the new guy was in today, so that was always good to see you. Good to see new guys. Architect Russell, who is another cool creator. You should get over to his channel too and check him out. He's always traveling and doing stuff. And APEC, right on. Dallas County Scratchers as well was in today. Max B. And if I missed you, I'm sorry, but I still love you guys. You all take care. Have a great week, and we'll see you on the next one. This is Chris, guys. Bye for now. If I can hit the button right.